Trying to think of like a last minute one that I want to work, and it's just not happening in my brain. What's up, everyone? I'm Gage from Nerdable.com, and today I'm going to hit you with some bold predictions that I have for 2019. The news is slow right now, and I only say that because I'm still recording this in 2018, so way ahead of time from when you're actually seeing this video. This is what you get. You're stuck with me for the next 5 minutes, maybe, saying some things that I have no idea about. Let's start what I think might be an easy one. We will see at least one new console revealed this year, possibly one from both Sony and Microsoft. But if we do see a new console, I'm willing to bet that the new console is from Microsoft, but neither company will launch that console this year. That'll be a 2020 thing. So we'll see the consoles this year, launch next year. Book it. Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally releasing this year, but we will not be talking about this game during Game of the Year voting time. I think 2019 is going to surprise some people, and Kingdom Hearts becomes the odd man out in the Game of the Year talks. Sony is skipping E3, we know that, but Sony will still be making major headlines this summer by releasing a major first-party title, which I think will be The Last of Us 2. And at the end of the year, The Last of Us 2 will be up for Game of the Year contention, competing against Ori and the Will of the Wisp and Gears 5, assuming that it gets out, as Xbox fights its way back into the Game of the Year talks, nearing the end of the life of the Xbox One. Alright, rapid fire predictions. Sora will join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Dreams will be a commercial flop. That PlayStation VR game that Media Molecule was working on. We've all known Dreams for a long time. Dreams still in development. The beta is just starting finally. That will be a commercial flop. People might be interested in the game. Sure, maybe. But no one's going to buy it. It's not going to sell well. The Division 2 will outperform Anthem commercially and critically. It will sell more. It will be a higher rated game. Is that bold? That feels bold, at least the critically part. Commercially, probably not as bold. Critically, probably. 3 more games that I think are going to flop. Team Sonic Racing, I already know it's bad. It's kind of cheating. Skull and Bones, that pirate game, and Shenmue 3, if it even drops this year. I bet Shenmue 3 sucks. Death Stranding will not release in 2019, but I'm sure some other big name actor will be added on and we'll be like, oh my god, can you believe Brad Pitt joined Death Stranding? What a fucking surprise. I have to play this game. Put the game out. Just fucking, we've seen enough of it. Actually, stop talking about it until it's ready. And then like 4 days before you want to launch it, be like, hey, the game's coming out Tuesday. And you're like, oh, it's coming out already? Wow, sweet. Let me just download it. Metroid Prime 4 will release in 2019, and it's going to be shockingly good. You know, like that jump from Skyward Sword to Breath of the Wild, you're like, whoa, this Zelda's crazy different, crazy awesome. You're gonna see that with Metroid Prime 4. I think, I bet, I predict. Xbox Game Pass will start adding third-party titles on launch day. Xbox gets in bed with some of these big publishers, and then they start giving out their games day one on Xbox Game Pass, and that's fucking cool. In 2019, Tony Hawk will turn 51. Dude's getting up there. But wait, you're thinking, I know exactly where this is going to go. And this is how it's confirmed. 5 minus 1 is 4. Skate 4 hasn't happened yet. And we're all screaming at EA for it to happen. And Tony Hawk's like, look at my age. Subtract the numbers. And they're like, oh my god, it makes so much sense. Skate 4, Tony Hawk. And then you're like, whoa, sweet. And then Tony Hawk shows up at E3. He jumps out of a plane with a skateboard. You're like, that's weird. Why would he jump out of a plane? But on the way down, he's doing spins. So many spins. And he doesn't have a parachute because he's fucking awesome. He fucking dives into a vert ramp and flies up in the air the other way and contorts his body into a giant 4. And you're like, oh my god. And then someone runs out onto the vert ramp and says, Skate 4 Hawk. And everyone's like, Skate 4 Hawk. And E3 shut down forever because we finally got it. We finally got Skate 4 with Tony Hawk, and they're cramming together. It's the best thing since chocolate and peanut butter, and we fucking got it. And now there's no more E3 because who the fuck needs it anymore? We got the announcement we finally wanted. It's happening. Tony Hawk and Skate 4 together, married. A lot of kisses for those two. What a fucking combination. EA, book it. I don't understand what the fuck you're doing on there, sitting on your piles of money and all your bad internet comments, not making this one thing. How fucking hard is it? How aren't we doing this? We're letting Tony Hawk go off and do other things, not making as much money as he could be making with Skate 4. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Call me. I'll call you. What the hell is the number for EA? Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Nerdable.com for more information on the games I predicted. Also check out Facebook.com/Nerdable and YouTube.com/Nerdable for videos like this. If this didn't rot your brain fast enough, our other content might. Actually, it's good stuff. It'll probably feed your brain.